Hey everyone, welcome back to the Lounging Around podcast, the show where two best friends talk about nerd stuff. My name's Leon.
My name's Kat.
Welcome. On today's episode, we are doing fancasts.
Hell yeah.
We've picked two main things to fancast. I'll let you introduce the first one since it's your bag.
DC, baby! But also...
We're also doing Harry Potter.
Can we start?
You can start.
Should we start with the main trilogy?
This is your thing.
Trilogy? Main... What are they called? The Holy Trinity. Trinity. There you go. Trinity. Sorry. So we obviously don't need to do Superman for a reason.
Yeah, because it's obviously Henry Cavill. So.
Yeah, exactly. Why would you not cast Henry Cavill? This is a weird one because we'll do Batman first because you haven't got Wonder Woman though.
I have not got Wonder Woman.
Okay. Who would you like to see as Batman?
Oh my goodness. I think a good Batman would be Alan Ritchson.
Thank you.
Which I know is the same as yours.
Yes, indeed. I think
we should probably say what he's from.
It's from like Reacher, Titans,
yep.
Smallville. This man's been in everything. I watched a film with him in last night because before he was like a serious actor, before people were taking him seriously, he was in like many comedic roles.
Okay.
He's in a film called The Wedding Ringer with Kevin Hart, where he plays a man with a stutter, which is weird because I stuttered. He's in New Girl, and he's got a micro penis.
Okay, nice.
He plays Hitchcock or Scully young.
He does.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Yeah, he does.
But I feel like in the recent years he's played like very serious roles and he's very good at them.
Yeah. I think he has got like the build for Batman as well. I don't think he's too big.
No, I mean, there are rumours. Have you seen Reacher 1 compared to Reacher 2?
No.
He is... In Reacher 1 he's big. Reacher 2 is fucking massive.
Okay.
And apparently in Reacher 3 he's got even bigger.
Okay.
And I think if he takes on the role of Batman, he needs to slim down a little bit.
Okay. Because I watched, recently League of Ungentlemanly Warfare.
Oh, you watched it?
With him and Henry Cavill in it.
I haven't watched it yet.
And like, he isn't as big as Henry Cavill in that.
He's taller though.
He's taller, but he's not like as big.
Yeah.
And like,
it's crazy.
Henry Cavill's too big to be Batman.
Yeah. I've seen so many memes that are like, making Henry Cavill look small is crazy.
Yeah.
I agree. But you got somebody else.
I also have Jensen Ackles, which is like the popular fan cast.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think the thing with Alan Ritchson, I think he would play a kind of brutish Batman.
Yeah.
Whereas I think Jensen could play more of a DCU. Detective Batman.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. But it depends what route they're going for. If they're just going for like Jensen Ackles is a big version of like what Robert Pattinson's Batman would be.
Yeah.
And Alan Ritchson is a smaller version of Ben Affleck's Batman.
Yeah. I think, because I've seen him in roles where he's like he's the sweet guy, or like in Titans he's a brute, but he's also like got a good heart.
Yeah.
That would be perfect for Batman. And obviously that's a bit weird because that's another DC role.
Yeah.
But I do think not that exact thing because that guy is like a drug addict.
Yeah.
Drunk.
Yeah.
So not that exact thing, but essence of that would be perfect as Batman. Especially with, if at the start of the movie he's very classic, broody, rude, kind of a bit of a dick Batman. But then because he's now got a kid, he like changes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd like to see it.
I think whilst I have two, I still think Alan Ritchson is the better casting.
He's definitely got... Yeah, my one issue with him, and I've always said it, is he's too... And I don't think he's from California, but he's too Californian looking. Like he's tanned, blonde hair.
Yeah.
Like something needs to be done about appearance.
I think he'd have to dye his hair.
He'd have to dye his hair.
It'd have to be black.
Yeah.
Or like brown. No, not him, his hair. Just race swap Batman as a fully black man.
Fuck it. I'm not gonna lie. I've got two for Wonder Woman.
Alright, you just go for Wonder Woman because I got nothing.
I've got two for Wonder Woman, except one of them is solely based on looks. Acting ability I know nothing of. I know she's in a film, but I don't know about acting ability whatsoever.
Do that one first.
And that's Dua Lipa.
just off of looks, I can see it.
Yeah.
But ain't no way.
Yeah, exactly. So she's in that film Argyle with Henry Cavill.
Okay.
I've not seen it.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
I don't know. If I watch that and I'm like, oh, she's actually really good, fair enough. And she'd have to... I really want a muscular Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Like, in the comics, I like it when she's a bit more built.
Is Dua Lipa going to do that?
No. That's why I literally put looks, Dua Lipa. And then the other person I put, and this is more if they went for like I know she's thousands of years old, but like a younger version of Wonder Woman who could grow into the role. That would be the girl. Her name's Grace Caroline Curry. She plays Ms. Marvel in... No, not Ms. Marvel. Mary Marvel in Shazam. She's the female Shazam, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I could see it, but she'd have to be younger.
Is she in both Shazams?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Is she the one that didn't get... They didn't have two actors in the second?
In the second one, because she's 18. Yeah, in the second one, because she's 18, they keep the same actress.
Yeah. I can see it. I can see it.
Wonder Woman's such a hard one to cast.
Well, it's really difficult because I think, like, with... Not that I liked Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman.
Oh, I did.
I did think she was a good casting.
Yeah.
Because she has that kind of, like exotic look to her. Yeah. And they're from somewhere else. They're from...
So that's my issue with both of my castings, is that they're very clearly white women.
Yeah.
Like, from either America or the UK. I do think it needs to be someone with an accent. Not just playing an accent, like somebody who has an accent.
I am racking my brain and I just do not have it.
No, neither. But also, again, it's hard because I don't feel like many women that are built in the way that I want Wonder Woman to be built probably don't have the acting chops.
Yeah.
But
there's going to be someone like from
something
like Orange is the New Black.
Yeah.
That would
people always fan cast the woman from 4. Because she basically plays Wonder Woman in 4. Like, I don't want to see that.
Yeah,
it needs to be.
But then that's a very similar cast to the woman from Shazam.
Yeah, true.
It really is.
Yeah, true. It's also like when people are like, Maeve. Is it Maeve? From The Boys could do it, and I'm like, I don't think she could either, though.
Who?
But like, is it Maeve?
Oh, Queen Maeve.
Yeah, who's literally Wonder Woman.
Yeah. No. I purposely didn't cast anyone from The Boys.
Yeah.
Because I thought casting Anthony Starr as maybe Reverse Flash.
Perfect.
It's a really good casting, but at the same time, I don't think he can be in anything but The Boys.
Yeah.
Like, when you look at him, you will be like, that's Homelander.
Yeah.
It's hard. That's a hard one to cast. Alright, who have you got for... Who's the other one? Oh, we've done Superman. Yeah, we can't do Superman.
No, we
already
can't do Superman.
Damn you. I was going to say, damn you, James Gunn.
No, do you know what? I can...
Recast him.
Recast, or who I wanted to.
Henry Cavill.
Is that who you would want?
No.
Have you got anyone that you would want?
As Superman?
Yeah, if it wasn't who it is now.
Trying to think if there's someone I've cast somewhere else. Nah, nobody.
No. I'll say this quickly
The
before
Rock.
I say who was. No, The Rock's Crypto. Get it right.
No, he's actually Black Adam.
And Crypto.
Oh, yeah.
And animated Black Adam and Black Adam's dog.
He's got a lot of roles.
Yeah, he's a man of many talents. I will say this. I forgot what I will say, so I won't say anything.
Okay. Moving on. What about other Justice League members?
Yeah, cool. Green Lantern.
Which one?
Hal Jordan. I've only got Hal Jordan.
I picked Hal Jordan as well.
Cool.
And I mean, again, I think we've got the same one here. Yeah. Alden Ehrenreich.
Yeah.
Something along those lines.
The guy from
Han Solo.
Yeah.
Solo.
Yeah. He's perfect.
I think it's perfect.
Yeah, and I don't think it's like typecasting, because I think the character from Han Solo is a bit more, what's the word, like novice?
Yeah.
Like, that's him when he's first finding out who he is as a person, isn't it? And this, Hal Jordan's already been confirmed that it's going to be like he's like the Jon Stewart's going to be the rookie, and he's like the pro.
Okay, so he's already established.
Yeah, that's my only reason into thinking that he's not going to be in the Justice League. It's going to be Jon Stewart.
Okay.
Because I think for them to say that, he must be quite a bit older. But I still think he's a perfect casting.
I think, he's got the looks.
Yeah.
He's got the build. He's got the kind of... The way he plays Han Solo, he's got that, like, exaggerated swagger. Like.
Yeah.
Of a black teen, yeah. I was trying to think of another way to say it because I knew that meme was going to come up. But I was like, I'm just going to go for it.
Get it out there. I didn't get anyone for Aquaman.
I did, but it's funny. Well, I did two.
Yeah.
So I did one proper one,
Okay.
which is Tom, I think he's called Tom Hopper from Umbrella Academy.
Okay.
He plays, have you seen Umbrella Academy?
Yeah.
So he plays the kind of, he's the bigger brother.
The guy that wears the muscle
has
suit.
He's in the space suit.
Spacesuit.
I watched this a long time ago.
Oh, okay. I think I've only watched the first season.
Oh, well,
there's a guy that's literally wearing a fake muscle suit, isn't he?
I don't know. It might be him. I don't have my phone, so I can't even Google it.
Cool.
I'll put a picture up on the edit.
Yeah, this guy.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I think I don't know. I saw him and I was like, he could
like...
No, but my actual one is Ryan Gosling.
Ryan Gosling could be a wet
boy. I was thinking so hard of like what stupid celebrity can I get to be in the DCU, and it was him.
Ryan Gosling playing his Ken character as Aquaman would be perfect.
Do you know what actually sold me over on it was him in that massive coat that he wears in the Barbie movie. I was like, that's my Aquaman. No, what I was trying to do is go as far away from Jason Momoa as possible.
Yeah, with like comic book accurate.
And that's where I landed. Because he's kind of got that, like if you went for like the comic book accurate, like he rides a seahorse. Yeah. Ryan Gosling could
Easy. Oh, we forgot to say up top, we've thrown age out of it. Yeah. Because it was really, we're not casting directors. I'm not sitting here going through people's age and heights and shit to make sure it all makes sense.
Yeah. No.
I'm casting who I think would be good, whether it was a standalone or like a joint universe.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Should we go through the Bat family? We'll go back to... I've got some people...
Wait, have I got other... I've got one other Justice League. Oh, a couple of other... Let's do the other Justice League. So, Green Arrow. So, I've got Charlie Hunnam. I think he would be absolutely perfect.
Yeah.
I think... He looks the part. Mm-hmm. He's got the acting chops. Mm-hmm. He definitely could play the snarky Green Arrow.
Yeah, easy.
Unfortunately, I've been informed by yourself. If you want to tell the crowd,
man's turned it down. He said no, but you looked into it more.
Yeah,
he turned down the DCEU, not James Gunn, not the DCU. So,
but then I did look at the interview, and he said, "Yeah, I don't really like the color green." So.
Sorry, bad man. Sorry. Green's too good for you. Anyway.
I just think he not only like if you removed like Green Arrow and DC, I think he could just play Robin Hood. So
in general,
which is just what Green Arrow is.
Just fucking be Robin Hood. Just do it. I've got for Green Arrow. Where the fuck did I put it? Oh, I got Austin Butler.
Is that who played Elvis?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I think he actually looks perfect. And if he stops doing his fucking shitty Elvis impression in real life, in fucking other projects...
Yeah, he needs to learn not to do that.
Yeah. I think he could pull it off. I think he's got a very smug, cocky look about him. And that's Green Arrow. Green Arrow is like, I know I'm basically Batman, but I'm smug and cocky, so fuck it. Yeah, like, I'm here too.
Yeah.
And I think that's what Austin Butler could bring.
Yeah, I like that casting.
Yeah, I think he's pretty good.
Well, bearing in mind, no one's ringing Charlie Hunnam again because he told them to eat fucking bricks.
Yeah, he was like, nah.
I guess...
Man don't like green. He was like, James, please, can I be a different role? No, it's Green Arrow or nothing.
He's like, no, I really wanted to be Blue Beetle. Blue's my favourite colour, so...
It's not how it works, buddy.
Alright, what about The Flash?
I got Wally West Flash, whereas
I didn't cast The Flash.
At all. I thought you did pick
like
one.
Barry Allen.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, okay. No, my Flash who I would want to see would be Grant Gustin.
Yeah, same.
And like if they're doing what you said, which was like having Wally West as the main Flash,
Yeah.
and have Grant Gustin as like maybe his like mentor
Yeah.
outside,
Yeah.
and like you see him for like the first 15-20 minutes
Of the film.
and then he's not in it anymore.
Yeah, Grant Gustin. Easy. I also think Grant Gustin is young enough. Like, him and David Cornsworth probably aren't that different in ages, are they?
I agree.
Because David Cornsworth's what, like, just hit 30, 31? Grant Gustin's not...
like
he can't be 40. Do you know what I mean? He must be similar
he
age.
must be around the same age.
Yeah. But if we were going Wally West direction, I've got KJ Apper.
Yeah.
From the
the absolute classic that is Riverdale.
Riverdale, you know where everyone picks their fucking top favourite actors.
Because as a casting director, I look at a show where there was a scene where he put his advertised card up to the camera and said, "Here's my chime card."
Here's my chime card.
That is how I pick my actors.
No, you've got to put that scene in now.
You're only picking KJ Apper because of his hair colour. I'm sorry.
No, I actually think he can do it.
No, he's too big.
No, he's not actually big. I think he looks big, but if you see pictures of him from the side and stuff, he's actually quite lean.
Okay.
So I don't know. I feel like he could play Kid Flash, Wally West. Anyway,
maybe is he not in a DC project, or is he in a Marvel project?
He was gonna be in a DC project. They got cancelled.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Justice for KJ Apper.
Justice for my boy KJ Apper. I think he could do it. I think Wally West is the sort of character where it's like, people don't really know much about him.
Yeah.
So he could get away with it. Obviously, a lot of comic fans would be like, no. But then the Flash TV show is heavily based on like Wally West stories more than actual Barry Allen stories.
Yeah.
And people didn't clock, so fuck
Okay.
it. Do what you want. I don't think I've got... Oh, no.
I did have one for Wally West.
Oh, go on.
So there's going to be a running theme with my things, is like, it's stuff that... Because I was just running through actors from stuff I've seen recently.
Yeah.
So I'm going to get his name wrong because my writing is really small. But Jacob Burt End from Cobra Kai. He plays Hawk in Cobra Kai.
Is he the one with the mohawk?
Correct.
Yeah.
Without the mohawk, though.
Yeah.
I think he's got that...
Yes.
Like, young, kind of nerdy, but you got that little smidgen of cool.
Yeah. I will...
But he'd have to be ginger.
Yeah. Well, yes. Still,
I do think
still
he has
ginger.
to be ginger for
one thing I will say is, I agree that he could play Speedster. I think he should play Impulse, which I don't know if you know who that is.
Is that Barry Allen's son?
It's like grandson.
Yeah. Yeah.
In the Flash TV show, it's his son, but like in the actual comics, it's his grandson. Perfect.
It's the one paid by the singer guy in the TV show.
Yeah. Perfect. Because he, in Young Justice, which is like one of my favourite shows, comes back from the future and he's best friends with Blue Beetle.
Oh!
And those two got a little podcast together.
Yeah, they're best friends on the show. They got a podcast together. You know what?
Just get a minute. Impulse, perfect. Whereas I feel like
I don't know too much about Wally West. I've only ever read Wally West where he's a younger one.
Yeah.
Whereas what it sounds like from what you're saying is that he's older. He's the main Flash.
Wally West,
in which case that guy's too young.
Too young, or like at least looks too young.
Yeah.
Like he's not standing with the Justice League, and people are like, yeah, they look the same.
Well, he's
age.
like, I think he's 20.
Yeah.
Something.
But he's not stood next to Superman, and you're like, yeah, same age.
Yeah. No. He looks like a kid compared to.
But Impulse, perfect, and Wally West is like, Dick Grayson era, like they're best friends.
Okay, so
it would be a little bit
KJ Apper as Wally West and Jacob Bertrand as Impulse.
Yeah,
sorted.
I'm done.
Sorted.
DC, pay me now.
I don't know if I got any other.
I've got one more.
Oh, I have Cyborg.
Okay, I didn't think of Cyborg.
So Cyborg, I've casted just because my guy needs some justice. John Boyega.
Oh,
he needs some justice.
I've got John Boyega.
As someone else?
Yeah.
Okay, don't tell me who.
I would like to say, though, if they go for an adult Cyborg, Michael B. Jordan. Only because he's played Cyborg in an animated movie, and it was fucking like, is one of the best animated cyborgs there is.
Okay.
I think he could do it.
I do like Michael B. Jordan.
But I don't know if he's like, he needs a bigger role.
I'm now trying to think of someone else for Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah. Well,
Batman.
Yeah, well, for many years, and I don't know if it's actually officially been cancelled, he was meant to play Calvin Ellis, the Black Superman of Earth 4, I think it is.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure, and that's apparently still in the works.
That would be cool.
God knows. I didn't get Cyborg. I did get another black character, or who is, when they're in human form, is usually black. Martian Manhunter.
Yep.
And it's Sterling K. Brown. Do you know who that is?
No.
He is, the one thing I can think that you're going to know him from is he's in Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and he's the genius serial killer that's the whole episode spent in interrogation.
Yeah, the dentist.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. I think he's an amazing actor. It sounds offensive, but I don't mean it like this at all. His voice and his energy brings a very alien vibe.
Yeah, he's got Skinwalker vibes.
Yeah. He's very he's just very John Jones, which is Martian Manhunter's like real name. And whenever you hear Martian Manhunter in anything, I feel like they got similar voices.
Okay.
So I'd be here for it.
Yeah, I like that.
I'd be here for it.
I'd
be here for it.
Cool.
Any more for the Justice League?
I haven't got nothing else for the Justice League.
What should we move to? Randoms, or should we do the Bat Family?
Probably the Bat Family.
Cool. We've got to start with the best of them.
Oh, so Batman.
How dare you? No.
Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck is Robin.
Oh, the best of them. Alfred.
Oh, I didn't do Alfred. You did, didn't you?
How did you not do Alfred?
Because Alfred is like... He's just perfect. I could never
So
touch
obviously,
that.
I had Michael Caine.
You had Michael Caine. Michael, I've got news for you, buddy.
I don't know if you know who this is, but I had Richard E. Grant.
Yes.
The British actor.
Yes. I do know who he is. He's not in Love Actually, is he?
No, that's Hugh
Just
Grant.
Hugh Grant. Wait, is Richard E. Grant the guy who plays villains quite often?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is he? He must have been in something you've seen, but I'm very
He's
caught
skinny,
up on the fact
tall.
he's in
He's
Doctor
got like
Who.
slick back, grey hair.
Yeah,
isn't
quite
it?
a big forehead.
Yeah. No, I'm here for it. But
I think if he banged a little Alfred moustache,
Little
I think it would be
moustache
perfect.
I'm missing my Alfred with a moustache. Like, where's that gone? Bring it back.
I actually liked Andy Serkis as Alfred. I won't lie.
No, neither. And I said this in the last podcast, I think. I was like, dumb casted. I don't want to see it. Watched the movie, I was like, perfect.
Perfect casting.
Perfect, I take it back.
But no, I want a more like stereotypical, like
Old
he
man.
is an old man British butler. He's
Yeah.
called Sebastian. Like
I love it. I want the voice. His name's Alfred Pennyworth, actually.
No, I know.
You don't want them to race swap, you want them to name swap. Different character altogether.
Just completely different guy.
I got Nightwing.
I don't have Nightwing.
I've got two Nightwings, and one of them is... I'm not gonna lie, there's a couple cop-outs on here.
Okay, if your cop-out's what I'm thinking it is, this is what I would have
Brendan
done.
Foyt.
From Titans.
From Titans.
Yeah.
Perfect Nightwing.
That's why I didn't write it.
Yeah. Like, the thing is, it's hard to fucking change what is perfect.
Yeah.
Like, man is Nightwing. I feel like Nightwing is my favourite DC character, and he was, don't get me wrong, he was up there on my list before Titans, but I think his acting in Titans put it there.
Yeah.
He really brought the character out for me. But then I've got another actor. He's got a bit of a weird name, and I don't know if you're going to know him from anything. His name's Wolfgang Novogratz.
I've definitely heard of this guy before.
He's been casted. I think people wanted him as Superman at one point, Nightwing, somebody else. I can't remember. Like, he's got the Nightwing look.
What's he been in? Anything?
Comedies.
Okay, I won't know.
But he's also like he's big. Like he's Nightwing's whole character. Well, not whole character. Nightwing's thing is he's the good-looking character. He is like the best-looking man in the DC universe.
Yeah.
He's a player. Not in a bad way, like he's a good dude, but he's a player. Yeah. That is this man could pull that off. Whereas I feel like Brendan Foyt does pull it off. He's not a bad looking man at all. But he's like way more to himself, Nightwing.
Yeah.
Than like out there and open with everyone.
Also, I know we're not classing age, but I do think he's too old now.
He's too old. I think he's the same age, if not older, than David Cornsweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, and David Cornsweet's like the centre of it all.
But unless they did not a 30-year-old Superman, because obviously he's older than that. Yeah. But like a 30-year-old Superman, a 40-year-old
Batman.
Batman, a 30-year-old Nightwing.
Yeah. I'm here for it. Especially in the comics right now. Nightwing's obviously close with everybody. He's like everyone's friend. But him and Superman are very close. And him and Superman have a very... it's a massive bond. Like, Nightwing's name is from a story that Superman told him. There's characters on Krypton called Flamebird and Nightwing, and that's where he gets the name from.
So maybe then you could do a closer in age.
Yeah. So
I mean, I do. He is a very good Nightwing.
Yeah, he's very good.
Very good. So I'll take it.
Robin, Tim Drake. Did you get a Tim Drake?
I didn't do Tim Drake, but now that we've talked about Titans, I have actually thought the guy that plays Beast Boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ryan Potter.
Yeah.
Ryan Potter. He justice for my boy Ryan Potter for starters. He smashed it as Beast Boy. That's not, I don't mean it like that, but he interviewed for
auditioned.
Robin. Yeah, he auditioned. I don't even think he auditioned. I think he put it out there. He filmed a whole
there's a thing of him doing the flips and
stuff,
isn't
he filmed a whole thing, put it out there. He was like, I want to play Robin.
Yeah.
Somebody let me do this.
I didn't have Tim Drake, but now that is that's
Tim Drake.
That is it.
I don't think he's big enough, like tall or like wide enough to play Nightwing. But he's also not young enough to play Damian Wayne.
So how old is Tim Drake supposed to be?
Tim Drake now must be in like his early 20s. And I think Ryan Potter's getting away with that.
Yeah. He'll clean that.
Yeah. And he's like, so in the comics right now there are two Robins. There's Tim Drake and there's Damian Wayne.
Yeah.
Except Damian Wayne's got a new costume now, so it's like black and red.
Okay.
It's actually really fucking cool. But Tim Drake kind of goes off on his own as Robin.
Okay.
So there's like, you got Batman and Robin, and then you got Robin. And I think he'd be cool with that. Also, if he was, I spoke about this on my YouTube, but he should lead the Titans. Easy. Like
is
Teen Titans.
Tim Drake part of... Yeah, he is. Yeah,
no,
I like it.
That's why he'd have to be at least 18, 19.
Yeah.
To be in the teen Titans.
I do. That is the casting, 100%.
And then I did have another one for him too. His name is Leo Howard. I don't know if you're going to know him though. He's very similar in like they don't look the same. So when I was a kid, Ryan Potter, obviously Big Hero 6, he's a hero, but he was in a show called Super Ninjas on Nickelodeon.
Okay.
And Leo Howard was in Kicking It on Disney XD. They were at the same sort of time. It's like the same sort of thing.
Okay.
And they both give Tim Drake vibes.
Okay.
Both of them easily could play it. I don't think Leo Howard acts anymore though.
Okay.
But I've seen pictures of him today. He could do it. If he come back, he could do it. Did you get Damian Wayne?
I did for Damian Wayne. This is the one that I was like risking the most because of age. Because it's from Umbrella Academy again, but I've only seen season 1. So that was 8 years ago.
The main little kid.
Yeah, the main guy. So Aidan Gallagher.
Yeah.
I actually really think he looks like a comic book Damian Wayne, but in season 1.
Yeah.
I don't know how old he is now.
I think he's too old now.
Because you're looking for a 13, 14-year-old.
Yeah. So you want him to be able to do it for a little while until they like old enough to take on a different like persona.
If he's hit 20,
yeah,
he's too old.
He's too old.
But other than that, I mean, I don't really know many child actors.
I was about to say this.
Who am I supposed to cast?
I can't think of many child actors apart from like kids that play the main character for about a 10-second scene and it's awful fucking acting.
Yeah.
So why would I cast them?
I know kid actors who are
adults now.
Who are now adults.
Yeah.
So
they were kid actors when I was a child.
Because if you pick like Cobra Kai, Umbrella Academy, if you pick like Stranger Things, they're all adults now, so it just doesn't work.
What's the guy that plays Percy Jackson?
I was literally just thinking the guy that plays Percy Jackson is the only kid actor I know.
I don't know if he's got that sort of energy. Oh wait, is he the kid that swears a lot in the Ryan Reynolds film? He is, isn't he?
I don't know.
I don't think he is actually. There's a kid actor, I can't think of his name. He's in a film called Wonder with...
I do know of this film.
Yeah. and he's also in some other film with 2 other kids, and the whole point is that like they're just rude fucking kids. They swear like every other scene. He could play Damian Wayne, and I think he is still kind of young.
Okay.
But I don't know his name, so doesn't count. Take it away.
Yeah, I don't. Damian Wayne's difficult.
It's too hard.
It's difficult for...
It needs to be an unknown.
Or, you need to cast an unknown, or like someone that's come from like BBC or I don't want to say Disney because they're all like shit actors.
Yeah.
But something like bring up someone from even like, because they're starting to do stuff like in Star Wars with younger people. So maybe bring up someone that's in something like that. But yeah, I don't think you can cast, because you can't cast it today.
No.
Because either the people we want to cast today are too old now, or they definitely will be too old in 2 years.
I don't know how they're going to start casting that. They're going to have to cast Damian Wayne the day they want to start shooting.
Yeah, fully.
Like, otherwise I don't get it, but go for it. I think another Robin that needs to be cast, Jason Todd.
Yeah.
Not obviously as Robin.
I've got Jason Todd.
I've got... Oh, wait. No, I technically have 3 Jason Todds. Do you want to go first? How many you got?
1.
Do you want to go first?
Do 1 first.
I've got one that is like quite big, but I also want him to play Wolverine.
Wait.
Taron.
No, he's too old for Jason
Taron
Todd.
could play Jason
He's
Todd.
too old.
But, again, he's too old. As I said at the beginning of this, though, I'm not focusing on age.
Yeah.
He's too old. He's too old. But he, in Kingsman Day, perfect.
See, I could not see him as Jason Todd.
I could. But I don't know. I think that's just because I've spent so much time with people fan casting it that I'm like... I think first time I saw it, I was like, nah. And then now I'm like, I get it.
I don't know.
But then in my head, he still looks like how he looks in Kingsman. I don't really think of him.
Yeah, no, you're right. Today. He doesn't look that much older.
No. Dylan O'Brien is my second one.
Is that from Maze Runner?
Yeah. I think he could do it.
Yeah. That's a really popular fan cast, isn't it?
I think
could he not do Nightwing?
He could. I think he could easily... I think he could interchange any Robin, really.
Well, apart from Damien.
No, he could play Damien. Just on his knees. And then, and this is a race swap, but again, is another big one. John Boyega. A lot of people said that they would like to see John Boyega as Jason Todd.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I
think it'd be kind of cool.
I like it.
Who did you have?
See, my one's like die on the hill kind of casting. I've told you this before. Tanner Buchanan from Cobra Kai. He plays Robbie.
I don't think I've...
Like the other, there's 2 boy main characters, and it's Miguel Blue Beetle and Tanner, who plays Robbie.
Tanner is he a classic surfer white looking dude?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
He's... Yeah. Ever since I saw Cobra Kai, I was like, that he could play Jason Todd.
Yeah.
He's got the arrogant cockiness,
yeah,
and he's got the like bad boy attitude. I just reckon he could play a villain.
Yeah.
Like a villain
for a little while and then turn over. Yeah. Personally, I would take Taron off too. I think Dylan is like always the one I've wanted to play Red Hood.
Taron is too much my Wolverine to cast him as anything else.
Yeah. And that's why I said it. I think I'd rather see him as Wolverine than anybody.
He is my that is my casting for Wolverine. I'll be pissed if it's not him.
And I've also got John Boyega for someone else, but I also don't hate the idea of Cyborg.
Yeah.
If they do it right and they don't make him a side character.
I do like the idea of having a race swapped Bat family.
Jason Todd. Yeah.
Yeah, especially Jason Todd.
I think Jason Todd would be perfect for John Boyega. It'd be a very like you get to show your acting chops.
Again, I don't know if he's too old though.
I think I looked it up. I think he is younger.
He's got to be 30.
Yeah, I think he is 30, but I think he's like just 30.
He doesn't look too bad though.
No. Black don't crack.
Indeed. John Boyega, is he the main character in Attack the Block?
Yeah.
Have you seen Don't Clone Tyrone?
No, I want to watch it.
Is he the main character in that as well? Yeah. So that, just to go off topic quickly, that film bangs. Yeah. You need to watch that. That film is so good.
I need to. I started watching it and then I can't remember what happened. I think I just zoned out.
Like that film is to me like there's this like group of films that have started emerging that are like person of color led films.
Yeah.
So you've got the stuff that
I know who you're talking about.
What's Peele's
Jordan Peele.
name? Jordan Peele's stuff.
Yeah.
So, but specifically, I'm talking about Nope, his newest one.
Yeah.
That Attack the Block,
Like sort
Don't
of vibe.
Clone Tyrone.
Yeah.
They're all like so similar, and
Yeah.
I love those films so much.
Yeah.
That you need to watch.
I just think
Tyrone. So good.
John Boyega's just a great actor.
He is.
He needs
and
a big
he was
role.
wasted in Star Wars. Absolutely wasted. The original idea for him
He's the main character.
Yeah, and that he was going to be a jet light. He's going to learn the Force, all of that.
But that's why he's fucking holding a lightsaber in the first poster.
Litty idea.
Yeah.
They wasted him, and I'm sad.
Do you know what? They showed their hand too. They showed that they're just racist.
Low key. They
were just like, oh, people don't like the black guy. Let's just fucking get rid of him. But they also made another dumb decision. Like, realistically, if you're going to give in to fucking racist, sexist people, don't then make it a woman either, because they're clearly not going to like that either.
Fully.
And they didn't. Like, I reckon those people that complained about John Boyega, if you gave them the option of who it would have been out of the two of them, they would have been like, nah, stick with John Boyega.
Yeah.
Any money. I don't get it.
Don't get me started on Star Wars.
We're not recasting. We'll recast Star Wars one day.
I'll recast all of it.
Yeah. To be fair,
remake it.
We didn't think of this. This is a Warner Brothers recasting.
Yeah, like he is.
So we can do a Disney recasting where we'll do like Marvel, Star Wars, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I got Batgirl. I got 2. Did you get them off Batgirl? Yeah. You did, didn't you?
Yeah.
I've
got 2 as well, but I haven't written one of them down, so I won't be able to remember their name.
Okay. I've got a Justice one, like someone who needs justice.
Go on.
The Leslie Grace.
Who's that?
The person who actually played Batgirl, and then they deleted her film.
Ah, yeah.
I think she deserves a chance.
Fair. 100%.
Like, in a Bat Family movie, maybe. Like, give her a chance. If people like it, give her her own film again. Because that's bullshit.
I would never understand how you can make a whole film and then just not release it. Just fucking put it on streaming.
No, I reckon it's not even bad.
Yeah, no. It was to write it off.
Yeah.
They
needed money or something.
It would make more money to do it as a tax write-off.
Than to risk it not making any money.
Yeah.
But imagine they put it out and it's fucking what saved them.
Yeah.
Idiots.
Yeah, okay. So, fair enough on that casting.
Yeah. And then Zoe Detch. Don't know if you know who that is. She's in quite a lot of things. She's in Zombieland 2? No. She's in Zombieland 2. She's in a film called The Setup. She's in a lot of rom-coms, really, but she's really good, and I think she'd play a perfect Barbara Gordon. But who have you got?
Oh, I've got... So, the first one I've got is... my mind's just gone blank, so I didn't write it down. Strange Things. Okay. Ginger Girl.
Oh, Max.
Yeah.
Max.
So her was like... That's the one I kind of came to secondly. Yeah. But also from Stranger Things, Maya Hawke. She plays, I think it's Robin, the older girl that's friends with Steve.
At the ice cream parlour.
Yeah.
Thing. Yeah.
And I think she's a very good actress.
Yeah.
And I think she's got that nerdiness
that Oracle brings.
Yeah, that you could imagine her being
more
like the smartest person in the room.
Yeah.
Less fighting.
Yeah.
So is Oracle Batgirl post getting shot?
Yeah. And then sometimes, like in newer comics, she's not been shot or she's been healed. Because she's Batgirl and Oracle at the same time.
Okay.
Like, whenever she's not on mission, she's Oracle. And whenever she's on mission, she's Batgirl.
Yeah.
So, a bit confusing, but at the same time, like, if you've already got a fighting outfit, and you've been Oracle for a little while, but then you're back in the game, you're not just going to go by Oracle now.
Yeah, that's weird. So, I think Maya Hawke could definitely play, like, the post getting shot.
Mm.
So, like, if you had her in a film where the start of it is, like, she does a little bit of Batgirl in, and then she gets shot, ends up as Oracle. I think she would play that much better.
Perfect. Yeah, I get that.
And also, her... Do you know whose daughter she is?
What's her name?
Hawke. Maya Hawke.
Oh, yeah, Ethan Hawke.
So she's Ethan Hawke's daughter, but do you know who the mother is?
Yeah, I do. Uma Thurman.
Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
No,
but then
neither.
as soon as I see it, I was like, because if you look at Maya Hawke versus
Yeah.
Uma Thurman in Pulp Fiction, it's just like, what the hell?
I'm going to say something. I don't know if it's controversial. Because I only know this because I see this post, and it was like, when you find out that is the child of these two, you really start seeing it, and the genes are just perfect. And I'm like, neither of those are good-looking people.
What, Uma Thurman and Ethan Hawke?
Yeah.
I think, to be fair, I think we're the wrong generation to think they're attractive.
Yeah.
Because they definitely were
I don't know.
the most attractive people at
some
the time.
point. Yeah, maybe. But I'm looking at them now, I'm like, they both look like they do meth.
No, they are crackhead-looking people. That's rude, but...
And this is what I mean, like, I didn't mean it to sound offensive, but it's also like, in my head, when I see shit like that, I'm just like, what? Are you smoking meth?
Love that.
But yeah, I get it.
So...
Ooh, I have one more Bat Family. Do you?
I was going to go Barbara Gordon to Jim Gordon, but you do the Bat Family first.
This character called Duke Thompson, or Duke Thomas, I can't remember. It's called The Signal.
Is this the yellow guy?
Yes.
Is in Rebirth.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's basically, I can't remember if Batman forms a team or it's just him. He's the Batman of the daytime.
Yep.
Which is...
I have actually read... Crazy, I know, but
Yeah.
I have actually read a couple of comics with him in
Love
it.
that. And I do think it's a sick concept. But it's weird that it took him that long to get to it. Like, Batman's been around, 75 plus years?
Yeah.
Only 4 or 5 years ago did you think, who's fucking Batman in when he's asleep?
Do you know what's absolutely insane of that notion? Is the fact that all of the villains, if they just started committing crime in the daytime, what's he gonna do? Like, his whole thing of like, oh, I'm the protector of the night, I can hide in the shadows. What if there's just no shadows?
But I think the whole point is that, like, and this is why it also, Duke still doesn't really make sense as a character. I swear the whole point of Gotham is that it's always basically nighttime.
Yeah, I guess it is hella smoggy.
Yeah, so like...
But it can't always be nighttime.
Yeah, so... And maybe there's only like a couple of hours of daylight, and that's when Duke's like, hell yeah. It's my time.
Bros, you've got Batman who's like fighting the Joker.
Yeah.
And like the Joker's trying to kill 1,000 people. And then Duke's like...
Hate crimes.
He stole my handbag.
I'll get it for you, madam.
I'm like 2 seconds, gets the whole ass like bat jet.
Him.
Yeah.
I don't know how to pronounce his name.
I've got one in my head now that you've said who he is, so...
Is it the guy from Titans?
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah,
like,
perfect.
don't get me wrong, I also wouldn't hate the fact if he got recast as Tim Drake.
Oh, wait. You said the guy from Titans. The
Yeah.
guy from Doom Patrol? He plays Cyborg.
Oh, him.
Yeah, so we're thinking of different people.
He could be cool. But I don't know if he's too old. But I feel like he's short enough that he could probably get away
No,
with
he's
it.
I swear he's young.
He's kind of young.
In Doom
He's
Patrol,
older
he can't have been 20.
No, he is. Bro, when we were kids... He's English, by the way.
Okay.
When we were kids, he was on a YouTube show called Man Dem on the Wall.
Oh, damn, so he is old.
Yeah, and it was him and his two best friends.
Oh, okay.
And, what is it? One of them's something else. I'm just trying to think. I swear one of them's in another movie. I can't think of it, though. But anyway, yeah, like, he must be, like, pushing 30.
Okay.
I reckon he's a couple years older
So
than
who
us.
were you thinking of?
Jay Lecurgo, which is the guy that plays Tim Drake.
Ah, okay.
I'd be down for that.
Who are we casting? Oh,
The Signal.
The Signal.
The Signal. But, yeah, I'll also come back to him at that.
Okay, yeah, I see what you
Because
mean.
he's been cast as something else for me too. But yeah, I think he could do it. Again, I wouldn't be mad if they recast him as Tim Drake. I thought he did a good job.
Yeah, I this is why I really struggled with Tim Drake.
Mm.
Because I couldn't get him out of my head.
No. And people are like, oh, the race swap, fucking don't get it. He was perfect. I think he literally gave very Tim Drake vibes.
Yeah. This is
Like-
the opposite of a controversial opinion. I don't care if it's a race swap.
No.
The only time I care if it's a race swap is if culturally that shit
Doesn't make sense. Or if you've done it. So there are like woke times when you're doing a race swap and it wasn't the better choice.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
Like, if it doesn't, like, if you look at an actor and they've been cast in a role that's been race swapped and their acting ability is not of that character. Perfect example, Booster Gold, Kumail Nanjiani.
Yeah.
Perfect for Booster Gold. 100%. I don't care what anybody fucking says.
No, 100%.
Look at his character in Anakin. Not Anakin. Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah.
That's literally Booster Gold.
Yeah.
Like a faker pretending he's the hero.
Yeah.
And when when push comes to shove, he's actually fucking a bitch.
I'm so down for that casting. That was going to be one of, like... that is a good example.
That's a good casting. It's worth the race swap. Because I've always had it in my head that people are like, oh, it's woke culture. I don't think it is. I think it's that in their head initially they're like, let's put the casting out for like all types of people. People come in, people do the thing, and that is the best person.
If you're the best person, cast it. The only time I don't like it is, like I said, when it's culturally it doesn't make sense. Yeah. So, for example, if you have a...
Black Panther.
That is a very good example.
Yeah.
If you pick a black person as Black Panther... No. A white person as Black Panther? No, pause.
Ryan Gosling as Black Panther.
Robert Downey Jr. as Black Panther. Like, if like you've got someone who it's set in the past, like if you had someone set in 1800s America, or like you were like it was the president of 1800s America, and you casted a black person,
you can't be.
You're dumb. Yeah, like it just doesn't work
unless you're living in it's a different universe. Yeah.
But every other time, I don't mind because I have.
If it's done right, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, exactly. And to be fair, there are movies and stuff that I have seen that are completely whitewashed. For example, Lord of the Rings is completely, utterly whitewashed.
It doesn't need to be.
I don't think there is a single black person in Lord of the Rings. I don't think there's a single person of colour.
No.
Unless I'm mistaken, I do not think there is a single person of colour in Lord of the Rings.
Probably not. It's probably an Asian dwarf.
And...
It's not a dwarf, it's just an Asian
man. There wasn't... Damn. There wasn't anything. Like, anyone. And, like... When Rings of Power came out... but they were casting people of colour and stuff, and there was a massive like hoo-ha about it. It's like, oh, there's no people of colour in Tolkien's works. I don't think anywhere in Tolkien's works does he explain a person of colour, like the colour of someone's skin. Anyway, beside the point, I didn't mind it, but I found it crazy to think about the fact that my favourite movie of all time has no people of colour in it.
No inclusivity.
It's low-key crazy to think about.
I get you though. I feel like it's normal. People need to stop. We need to get off this subject anyway, because this could go on forever. But my main thing is I don't understand it, and I know obviously I am a mixed-race man, so it's hard for my opinion to like not be biased. But I don't understand the logic of being like, I'm a white man, I've looked up to Superman my whole life because he's white. How could you not want that for someone else? That's the end of it. No, that's the end of the conversation.
Yeah.
To turn around and go, oh yeah, just make a new character. That's not the same. You make a new character in a film, people are not going to relate to that character for many years to come.
There's a reason like Black Panther was so instrumental, and it's because for once people could look at that and be like, the hero looks like me.
Yeah, exactly.
And I don't know why. It's just racist.
Yeah, it's just racist.
And like, purity of the source material should not be as big of a deal as it is.
No, not unless it's
part
of the source material.
Make it pure that the source material is adapted in a way that is a good story.
Yeah.
Stop worrying so much about the colour of people's skin.
And true to character. Like, you can, realistically, I've seen... There is something where Batman's race swapped, and I can't remember what it is, but there is, and it works. It's fine as long as it is true to character, and it's still Bruce Wayne. But if you make him black, and then he's basically a ghetto mobster, then yes, you've stepped over the line. Yeah. Anyway, back to casting. Jim Gordon, you had.
Yeah. Loki, Bryan Cranston.
Yeah.
I'm here for it.
I'm here for it.
And I also think he would work with Maya Hawke.
Yeah.
I actually don't think they look that different.
No, just get Ethan Hawke.
No, I don't like Ethan Hawke. So
he's a villain. He's a villain face.
He could play Ra's al Ghul.
Ethan.
Is it Ra's al Ghul or Ra's al Ghul?
I think it's both. It's whatever.
Actually, I don't think he could. But
no, he needs to be a man of colour this time.
Do you know who could play Ra's al Ghul? Whoever is the guy that plays Moon Knight. Oscar
Isaac. Yes, he could.
Yeah,
he actually could.
He's got the age for it now too.
Yeah,
give him a beard. Sorted.
Yeah. Now that his Moon Knight career's over, because that flop. The amount of, do you know what is crazy is that the amount of like Marvel things that get brought up, and I'm like, oh yeah, that happened.
Yeah, crazy.
Right. Anyway, did you have any more Bat Family?
No, I don't think I got any more. I got a few more castings at the bottom. Yeah,
I got a couple Titans. So do you want me to like just list a few and see if you've got anything for it?
And go.
So obviously, my main pick for Nightwing is probably Brendan Thwaites, if the age didn't matter.
Yeah.
So if I'm going off of him, for my Wally West, it'd still be KJ Apa.
Yep.
Fine. Superboy, Aaron Taylor-Johnson. Because I think he could have played...
He's too old.
No, he's the same age.
Nah, he looks too old.
He's the same age.
Aaron Taylor-Johnson...
Superboy is like a man now, by the way.
Aaron Taylor-Johnson as in...
Yeah. Kick-Ass.
And the guy that runs really fast, Quicksilver.
And
Craven.
Yeah, he's Craven now. That's the only reason I wouldn't do it.
That's why he looks too old.
Yeah, that's why because he looks old in Craven. Yeah, but he has a very youthful look when he doesn't try to look like an older man.
Yeah, okay.
And Superboy isn't... When I say Superboy, I don't mean Jonathan Kent, which is Superman's actual son. I mean Connor Kent, which is Superman's clone.
Yeah, the one from Titans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's not always a kid. Like, he's usually...
No, he isn't. Basically an adult in that.
Yeah, basically an adult. That's what I'd go for. Him. Aqualad. So there's two Aqualads. There's Garth, which is the one that's in Titans. Yeah. Yeah. And...
Is there a black Aqualad?
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's the one that's the one I'd more probably go towards, because that's the one I'm more familiar with.
Yep.
Anyway, Garth, I'd either pick, and I picked... For both of them, obviously, people of colour, because even though the white one is white, I feel like he's way more Asian looking in comics than people like to lean into.
Yeah, okay.
I've got an actor from... I can't even remember what he's from. He plays a merman. Okay. And it's just perfect. Like, him now, if you look at him now, he looks like the character.
Okay.
His name's like Che Hansen.
I don't know
or something. I think he's Australian, but he's like... You know, like Hawaiian, Australian-looking people?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And then I had Charles Melton, which is the guy who took over for the character of Reggie when Ross Butler left in Riverdale.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I feel like he could pull it off.
Yeah.
And then Black Aqualad. And this is, again, if I'm not really focused on that age, I had John Boyega.
Yep.
Because... Yeah, I think like he could pull it off.
Yeah.
But he is not my prime one, and again, moment of silence for this one, because this guy's passed away recently. But he was always...
the guy from Gem V.
Yeah. He was my ideal Calderon Aqualad.
Yeah.
He's fucking perfect.
No, he is
He would have been perfect. And obviously that's...
Yeah, I don't think you can fan cast dead people.
I can.
Okay.
I just did. Just did. But he would have been perfect. Who else did I have? I did have someone else.
Raven?
Or is I didn't get Titans? Raven, but we can do Teen Titans, because I've got someone for Teen Titans too, so you go. Oh wait, no, I've got one more for Titans.
Go.
Donna Troy, which you know who that is. Cop Out again.
Oh, Wonder Girl?
Yeah, Wonder Girl. Same one from fucking... Titans.
Yeah, she was good.
Yeah, it's Cop Out massively, the girl from Titans. But I also think she was just perfect. And yeah, I think like it's just a hard pick. But I'd be down for that to be an unknown person too. But you wanted to do Teen Titans. Who you got for Teen Titans?
I mean, I've literally got 3 characters left in general.
Oh, okay, go on.
So I've got Raven, Jenna Ortega.
Oh yeah,
it seems like a
massive typecast.
Massive typecast.
But
yeah,
if it ain't broke.
But like Raven and Wednesday Addams.
Yeah.
That's the
Easy.
same, that's the
easy.
same person. So.
I've got different Wonder Girl, which is Cassie Sandsmarks, which is... So Donna Troy is like the Wonder Girl that is... There's a brunette and then there's a blonde one.
Yeah.
Much younger. Megan Donnelly, which is the girl who was in the running for Supergirl alongside Millie Alcock.
Okay. Oh, were the ones that we were looking at? Yeah, because I actually don't like Millie Alcock as Supergirl. So.
Anymore.
I liked it at the time, but no.
No, I think Meg
Not a
Donnelly
fan.
looked way more like she could have been David Cornsworth's cousin.
Yeah.
She looks way more like classic Supergirl. Millie Alcock, yeah, just for me, she doesn't look like Supergirl.
Well, I said to you the only reason that she looks like Supergirl is because she looks like an alien.
She's just not it. Like,
Now,
it's not who I would have picked of.
don't get me wrong. I did really like her in House of the Dragon.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
So as long as she's a good actress,
But
it's
she
fine, isn't it?
is a little bit weird looking. So
Supergirl, weird one. But yeah, if you're not going to pick Megan Donnelly to play Supergirl, Wonder Girl's probably like the next best thing.
yeah, I've just thought of one for Flash.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure his name is Jack Quaid.
Yes.
From
That's who I had. I fucking forgot. I completely forgot because I didn't write it down. Jack Quaid,
He's Huey from
the
Boys.
only person from The Boys who can be cast in anything else.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
him.
He
So
could be the Flash.
I low-key also think he could be Superman if he
Yeah.
was bigger.
Well, he is Superman, isn't he?
He in that animated show. Yeah.
Have you watched that yet?
No.
It's so good.
Okay, I might
It's
check
so
it out.
good.
But yeah, no, since he can't be Superman, I'll put him as Flash.
I think he'd be good as the Flash
I'm down.
as well. I'm down for it. We got anyone else for Teen Titans? Let me just have a quick look. I don't think I do.
Damn.
No. Who have you got left though?
So I've just got one that everyone just knows is going to happen,
Yeah.
and one that's just a joke.
Okay.
So Lobo,
Mhm.
Jason Momoa.
Easy.
I'm pretty sure it's already happening.
It's not confirmed, but like
I'm pretty
come on
sure
now.
it's happening.
Yeah, come on.
He's been asked to come back or something. He said he's more excited about it than him being Aquaman.
Yeah.
The only thing he's always wanted to be
Yeah.
is Lobo.
So Lobo.
And it's
Gotta
also perfect casting.
It is.
He
It's
looks like him in real life.
Well,
He don't
yeah,
even need
like-
makeup.
It's weird, like how much he looks like him. Bizarre. And then who's your funny one?
So you know Matthew Lillard
I
plays Shaggy in the Scooby Doo. So I think that he should just be in everything as like a joke character.
Character.
So
What have you called
I
it,
picked Condiment King.
He could probably do it.
I think he could do any joke
I
character.
do. I just want to rattle off some heroes I've got because Condiment King goes into like another list that I did.
Yeah. Okay.
So I got Harris Dickerson as Alan Scott. Harris Dickerson is... Have you seen the third Kingsman?
No.
No.
The prequel one.
Yeah,
No.
he plays like one of the main characters in that. He's also in something... He's just really good. Alan Scott is the original Green Lantern.
Okay.
The one that like doesn't have the traditional Green Lantern outfit. Like it's like a red jumper, logo, cape.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah,
Okay.
like weird looking.
Okay.
But he could pull it off.
Okay.
And it's like... It would obviously be set in the past. It'd be a Justice Society thing.
Yep.
He could do that. Who else did I have that I didn't speak about? Not Nightwing. Jor-El, Superman's dad,
Yeah.
Space Dad, because Ma and Pa Kent have been cast. Henry Cavill.
Yeah, I agree.
Henry Cavill.
I agree.
Like, if you're gonna bring him back for anything, let him play Superman's
I
dad.
agree.
Because he doesn't need to put much into it. And I think if you try and cast him right now as a main role in the DC universe, people won't accept it.
Yeah.
Like, it won't be.
Yeah, no, I'm happy with that.
I'm
It's
happy with it.
it is a fan,
Mm.
not just a fan casting, but it is a fan cast.
Yeah.
Like,
It's a good
but that's
cast.
fine. It works.
Yeah.
The only other thing I would do him as
Yeah.
is Kingdom Come Superman
Yes. From a different universe.
from a different universe.
But there's no reason he can't do both.
Yeah, or Thomas Wayne Superman from Flashpoint.
Thomas Wayne Batman.
Oh, yeah, no, I've just made something up.
You just made
I'm
up a
not gonna lie, I
character.
thought Thomas Wayne became Superman. Why did I think that?
Thomas Wayne
Ignore me.
No, Superman in Flashpoint is like or like he's skinny and he's like nothing.
Ignore me.
Yeah. I've got one more hero, Monkey Prince.
Yeah, we were speaking about this earlier.
Which I'd pick. And the thing is, when I was typecasting this, I was like, I don't know if this sounds racist.
No, I was about to say, whoever you cast is going to low-key be slightly racist.
But the thing is, I looked into it because I typed in Asian superheroes.
Yeah.
And he came up. I'm not going to cast a black person as the Monkey Prince anyway. No. Ross Butler, from the guy who originally plays Reggie. The guy who's in 13 Reasons Why.
Yeah.
The guy who's in Shazam.
Yeah.
Yeah. He could play that. Yeah. Or Invincible. I think he could do Invincible justice.
Invincible, Invincible, the cartoon.
Yeah.
It's not DC.
It's not DC. This is just like I'm just chucking it out.
I was like, well confused. Yeah, he could definitely play a live action Invincible.
Yeah, like I'm just chucking it out there that that's who else I would like to see him play.
Do you know who else could play? From looking at one picture of this Monkey Prince guy, Ryan Potter.
Yeah. I feel like Ryan Potter could. He's got like that cheekiness.
Yeah,
it sounds weird,
I think he could look good with like the prosthetics.
The prosthetics. Yeah, I'm down for it. Yeah,
love that.
And then going into what you started talking about, which was fucking, and I've titled this DC comedic villains.
Yep.
You put, what was his name? Matthew Lillard as.
Condiment
I've
King.
also put like an older actor as Condiment King. Adam Sandler. Just because I think it'd be fucking hilarious.
Do you know what? It would really work with James Gunn as well.
Yeah.
James Gunn could definitely ring these people up and be like, do you want to be in my movie for 2 seconds?
Yeah, you want to be Condiment King for like a Batman movie or a Flash movie starts and you're like the villain at the beginning. You're like the 10-minute chase scene.
Do you know what? Imagine there's a montage at the beginning of like, the Batman or the Flash.
Just throw away.
I think it would work better for the Flash.
Yeah.
Where it is them like busting shit villains, but it's like Scooby-Doo where they like unmask them, and you unmask them, and it's Matthew Lillard.
It's not the name of the actual the alter ego of the person. It's actually. I've got. I'm not gonna lie. Some names I've got I don't know how to pronounce.
Okay.
So I've got a guy called Fleur Borg. I think that's his name. He's German or Swedish. He plays Javelin in The Suicide Squad.
Yep.
He's in Pitch Perfect 2. He just plays like comedic roles.
Yeah.
He would be my Professor Pig. Because Professor Pig has that. He's got like a very weird Swedish German accent, and I think he could have fun with it.
Okay.
I just think it'd be funny to like, because that's the whole point of the character is this like he does very very dark shit, but then his accent kind of makes you laugh. Perfect.
I like how you've just got this list in your head of just the goofiest villains on planet Earth.
100%. Alexander Ludwig. He's in
these people.
Hunger Games. He's kind of young looking. He's blonde, and he's like the villain, I want to say, of Hunger Games 1. He's from one of the districts.
Yeah.
He's the blonde one. Kind of like.
Is he in?
I think he's in Hunger Games.
The guy with the trident. That's the only blonde guy I can think of.
No, that's the guy from You Before Me or something, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's number 2 or something. Anyway, Kite Man.
Okay.
I want to see it. Harvey Gilligan, who is like a musician actor. Like he's in Wish. He's in a lot of other stuff too. He's also in Blue Beetle.
Okay.
I think he plays a security guard.
Okay.
Oh wait, no. He plays. You've seen Blue Beetle now?
No.
You've not seen it?
No.
He plays a lackey for the villain, but he's a good guy. He's just like he's being used.
Okay.
But he's a musician. Like his big thing is that he sings music maestro.
Okay.
Because I just think it'd be fucking. I just want to see fucking dumb.
Dumb
you
are
characters.
literally coming up with the dumbest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then my one and only serious villain that I've casted, which is the Joker, which leads on to somebody else that we've casted for someone else. And I don't know if I love it, but I think he could do it if somebody gave him a little bit of time to sit with it, it's Andrew Garfield.
As the Joker.
I think he could pull it off.
Ooh.
Especially because I feel like Joker can't be like massively shorter than Batman.
Yeah.
And I think he's tall enough, but he's not one of those people that once they become so tall that they start filling out too.
Yeah, no, he's
like he's got the build for Joker. I do think he's got the fucking acting chops to fucking...
Oh, he's definitely got the chops to do it.
And it's just prosthetics at the end of the day, isn't it? Like, if he doesn't look the part just in plain makeup, you just add a little something.
I didn't even think about casting villains.
No, that was the one... Because I was going through the list of actors at one point, and I see it, and I was like, I think he could do it.
Joker's a really hard one to cast, because you've got to come up with like a level to match a lot of like very good actors, and I do think you need a level of like this is why I wouldn't say Andrew Garfield, because I do think you need a level as an actor of
unknown
of being a bit crazy, as a
human being
in real life.
Think.
Well, if you think all of the people that have played Joker are extreme method actors,
and they're not mentally stable people,
like Jared Leto, Heath Ledger, and Joaquin Phoenix, I think all of them have a little bit of like, you're not quite okay in the head.
There's a little bit.
And I don't see that for Andrew Garfield.
Neither,
but I reckon he could act it.
Yeah.
I reckon he couldn't live it.
No.
Which is why I don't know.
I would like to see it, and the main reason I think I'd like to see it is because I don't want to see another like tragic Joker story of an actor afterwards, and I feel like he'd pull himself out of it.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like he'd do it, and he'd be like, "That's the end of my day. I'm not the Joker anymore."
I think we do need to do another video where we talk about like villains and stuff.
Yeah,
because like,
but then
there are good.
There are other people. Yeah, no, don't get me wrong. Which is why I also put him down as Snowflame.
Wait,
which is the other funny super? Which is a one-off
as Andrew Garfield.
Why?
Why?
Because I want to see my boy in a DC film, and it's either as a mainstay or I want to see a one-off wacky character, and I want him to channel fucking blooper Andrew Garfield energy of just being a wild wacky dude, and that is Snowflame. That is a guy who gets his superpowers from doing booger sugar. And I think he could pull it off. I honestly do.
I don't think.
I do.
I love it. I love it, but I hate it.
I think he could do it. Oh. And then, yeah, so I think that's all I got. I did put one thing right at the bottom. No cast, just actor. Just want to see him in it. Hayden Christensen.
So, yeah, okay.
Needs role.
Do you know what? I think he'd be a better Joker.
The only reason I didn't put him is because he's been a villain. He doesn't need to be another villain. Give him a hero role. Or give him a mental role.
Yeah.
Like, I want to see Andrew Garfield as a villain.
Okay.
And I think that's why I mainly did it.
Yeah,
I was like, he's only ever like mainstays. Like, he's a main character. I want to see him
I'll take it.
as a villain.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Right, are we moving over to...
We've done an hour on DC casting. So yeah, we'll move on.
Oh no, I had one more.
Who was it?
Andy Samberg.
No.
Plastic Man.
No. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Actually,
Andy Samberg, Plastic Man.
There is no one he could play in DC
apart from
Plastic Man. That is hilarious.
Perfect.
I'm here for it. Yeah. I'm here for that.
Perfect.
I'm here for that.
Right. Are you ready?
We did. Let's just throw this in here. We did one Marvel casting. We didn't plan this beforehand, but we did one Marvel casting. We casted the same character. And we casted the same actor.
And that's Miles Morales,
of course. And Caleb
McLaughlin.
From Stranger Things.
Yeah.
I just think it's a perfect.
I think it's perfect.
It's a perfect cast.
I feel like they should have done it years ago, but
unless he's too old, that's the only problem.
I looked into it, yeah, and this is the one age and height I actually looked into. Perfect, because yes, he's young. He's still younger than Tom Holland, but he's actually, and this is a random thing to bring up, but he's 1 inch taller than Tom Holland, and the whole thing of like him in the games and in the comics is he kind of outgrows
Peter.
Yeah. I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Maybe make him look shorter for like the first movie he's in. Next movie he's in, let them do their actual heights.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Moving on.
Mm-hmm.
We basically were like, we're gonna do fan casts, and we're gonna talk about DC for 20 minutes, which we haven't done. And then we were like, what other thing can we fan cast? And I genuinely think the biggest thing coming out that needs casting is gonna be the Harry Potter
I think
TV
both of
show.
them are the biggest things coming out.
Yeah,
they're
like,
starting from the ground up again.
Ground up universes, like, you know. And Harry Potter, HBO Max TV show. Do you want to give a quick, what do you think of this as a thing in general?
I'm interested.
Me too.
I'm interested. And I'll be completely honest, I'm a fan of the movies. I'm not a big enough fan to talk about the books. But the one thing I can say is that anybody that I know that has always said the movies are amazing. They don't go into stuff enough.
Yeah. So, as someone who is a massive fan of books and the movies, I think the movies are a fantastic adaptation.
Yeah.
I think they live and breathe the Harry Potter world, but separately. It's a 2-hour movie, and you could have a 10-episode, 10-hour-long season.
Yeah.
And you would be able to fit more stuff in. So that's why I'm really, really, like, I'm obviously scared.
Yeah.
Because who wouldn't be? If someone said, "Oh, we're remaking Lord of the Rings," I'd be like, "Get in the bin right now!"
Yeah,
but
I've got to say, I think the only reason I'm a little bit worried has got nothing to do with story. I think they're going to smash it. They smashed it the first time. If you add in more, I can't really imagine it's going to get worse. The casting is literally my only issue with it, because it is this shit. Trying to cast this,
hard.
It was harder than DC, because there's only ever been one Dumbledore. Well,
there's been two. There's been more.
Bad example, but you know what I mean. Like, there's only ever been one in-universe Dumbledore, one in-universe Harry Potter. Like, there's never been other projects.
Yeah, Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings to me is something that's almost perfectly casted.
Yeah, untouchable.
Like, you've got people like Alan Rickman as Snape. That's fucking hard to recast because he's perfect.
Yeah.
But obviously you'd have to recast him. But in general though, I'm excited for the TV show. I'm looking forward to it.
Same.
It's HBO, isn't it?
Yeah.
That gives me a lot of faith.
Yeah.
As soon as HBO slaps their name onto something, it takes it out of the realm of this is Netflix, this is Amazon. HBO do consistently make bangers,
especially nerd content,
especially fantasy nerd stuff.
Yeah.
They do consistently make bangers, and the one thing that they failed on was Game of Thrones ending.
Yeah.
But it's HBO asked for more seasons. Yeah. HBO gave them the money to make more, and they decided not to.
It wasn't their fault that the last season was shit. It was
exactly, and I think HBO is definitely the place to make this.
Yeah, I feel like surely everybody is trying to, if they're trying to sell it to anywhere.
It's not just that it's Warner Bros. Related either. Yeah. They are the place.
Yeah.
They are the only. I would never give Harry Potter to Netflix.
Oh, fuck.
And they've already given Lord of the Rings to Amazon, and look how that went.
Yeah.
So
no, never again.
No.
Anyway,
casting.
We start from. Oh, we'll also put this out there. We haven't casted any kids.
Yeah. So
none.
I said anyone under the age of 20.
Yeah.
Is unknown casting.
I was about to say something and then I stopped myself from saying it.
Unknown casting, new actors. It just has to be. Number one, you cannot cast today. Right now, you cannot cast Harry Potter.
No.
Because you need someone that is going to be 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah. That's the only way you can cast Harry Potter. Yeah. That's what they did for the movies, and it worked perfectly.
Yeah. They need to bang that out.
There's no way we could cast any of the
and it actually
actors.
Even have a slight chance of being them.
Yeah, no. And also, I just can't see anybody else.
No, neither.
So
neither. I'll leave that to an actual
professional.
Should we start from the top, from the head?
Yeah, go for it.
From the head teacher, Dumbledore himself. Or did you not get a Dumbledore in the end?
I did, but I don't know why I've written.
See, I've got a Dumbledore too, and when I first see it, I was like, yeah. And then the more I've sat with it, the more I'm like, why did I pick this guy?
Yeah, I'm the same.
Yeah.
Who have you got, Dumbledore?
Jeremy Irons. And I don't hate it.
Jeremy Irons, is that
Ben
J.
Affleck.
Jonah Jameson?
No. That's J.K. Simmons.
Oh, it's like, what?
No, Jeremy Irons is Ben Affleck's Alfred. He's also in... yeah.
I don't hate it.
I don't hate it. He's in other stuff, but I can't remember what it is, for starters. But there's something I've seen him in where he gave Dumbledore energy. And I'm like, I'm here for it. But I feel like all of these, I'm going to say it right now, all of these are very hard to cast. Some of them aren't serious.
This will be an interesting... Dumbledore's an interesting cast for you because you haven't read the books.
No.
Dumbledore in the books is not like Dumbledore in the movies.
No, exactly.
Dumbledore in the books is much more whimsical.
Yeah.
So I picked Hugh Grant,
yeah,
which is the person from Love Actually.
Yeah. I see it.
Just because I think he could do the like...
whimsical. Yeah. Well, I've read. So my mum used to read me the books when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I've seen the original illustration of what Dumbledore is. Very colourful, very bright.
Yeah,
very,
you got the big hat.
yeah, like if they told me that Dumbledore was gay, I'd be like,
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, like
I think
original
either of them
Dumbledore
could do
in the
it, really.
movies,
Yeah.
before he died and then he was recast.
Yeah.
That's more like
More in the essence.
Dumbledore in the books. Yeah.
Did you put your name in the goblet of fire?
No, not that Dumbledore. Although again, very good. Very
good.
Dumbledore.
If you're gonna change it,
Yeah.
smash it out of the park. That's what you did. Who you got next?
I think Snape's got to be the next.
Okay.
Mine's very common fan casting,
Mm-hmm.
and it's gonna be not just acting because I think he's a good actor too, but it's definitely looks, and it's Adam Driver.
Yeah.
I think it's if you're gonna pick anyone that looks like what I
Picture Snape.
picture Snape looking like, it's gonna be him.
Mm-hmm.
So
I see it.
Yeah,
I see it. I can't lie that I don't see it. It come to my head when I was gonna cast, but I was like, I'm just gonna pick someone original. I don't necessarily. The thing is, the person I picked is too good looking to play Snape.
Okay.
He's gonna need like a little bit of like prosthetics.
Okay.
Because I don't know if in the book Snape is meant to be like a bit of a weird looking man.
I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be a bit like.
Well, like Lily chose
gaunt
James
Yeah.
for a reason. I picked Tom Hiddleston.
Yeah, it's not an awful casting.
I don't hate it.
I was trying to fit Tom Hiddleston onto either DC or Harry Potter so hard, and I was just really struggling. I think you're right. I think Tom Hiddleston,
if anything,
could play Snape. I think he could also play Dumbledore if he was slightly older.
He could.
And I do think he could also play Voldemort.
He could play Voldemort.
Yeah.
Now that you've said it, I'd regret not putting him as Voldemort.
Yeah.
He could play Voldemort.
But again, these are all so hard because
Yeah.
Ralph Fiennes is Voldemort.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
yeah.
I've got Professor McGonagall.
I didn't do McGonagall.
I've got Kate Winslet.
I'm down for it.
Yeah.
I'm here for it.
I feel like that doesn't need to be explained too much.
I'm here for it.
She
That
looks.
works for me.
She could do it. She could pull it off.
That works for me.
Sirius Black. Who you
So
got?
I had Sirius or Lupin.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I see it. He could be a werewolf boy.
But I am 1,000,000%
Yeah.
down for this. It's Andrew Garfield.
It's Andrew Garfield.
It is
Sirius
Andrew
Black.
Garfield.
Any day, any time, any place.
He is right now what Gary Oldman was when he got casted as Sirius Black.
Yeah.
That is the casting.
Yeah. And you need to put a picture of Gary Oldman in Sirius Black makeup, and then Andrew Garfield when he grows all his hair.
Yeah.
And stuff. It's it. Like, don't get me wrong, Andrew Garfield's much taller than Gary Oldman. I take it. Doesn't matter. I don't think height really matters to that character.
No.
Perfect. He would be a good Lupin. I put Benedict Cumberbatch for Lupin though.
I've got Cumberbatch somewhere else.
Have you?
Yeah.
But yeah, I've got Benedict Cumberbatch as Lupin, and then
I don't.
Oh wait, no. So Andrew Garfield is Sirius Black, and then I don't know his name, so the joke's not funny.
Oh.
Who's the guy who plays Doctor now?
Shooty Gatwa.
Yeah, I put
As who?
as Seriously Black.
Fuck's sake. Do you know what though? Now you've said Ncuti Gatwa, I do want to cast.
I did. I wanted to cast him.
See, I didn't even think about Doctor Who.
Yeah.
My castings have gone haywire.
Yeah.
Because Peter Capaldi as Dumbledore.
Yes.
I'm 100% here for it.
It's funny that you mentioned Peter Capaldi.
Oh, I swear.
Because I've got a different Capaldi as Mad Eye Moody.
Oh. Wait, there's a different Capaldi?
Lewis Capaldi. Perfect casting.
That's the worst casting I've ever heard.
Looks alone is perfect. Don't lie. I love Lewis Capaldi.
You do realise Mad Eye Moody's supposed to be like scary. He's not supposed to look cuddly.
Yeah. It's funny though.
No, that's great. That's great. I'm trying to think of someone else for Lupin if Andrew Garfield's going serious, but I don't.
Yeah.
See, I think David Tennant could be.
He's been in Harry
I know
Potter.
He's been in it. I know
but for
that.
10 seconds.
I don't know.
What about Matt? Is it Matt Smith?
Matt Smith's a difficult one too because I don't think he fits Harry Potter.
No, he's too fantasy, too sci-fi. Do you think?
Well, no, because he's in House of the Dragon as well, Game of Thrones spin-off.
He is, isn't he?
He could play Lockhart, Gilderoy Lockhart.
Who? Matt Smith.
Matt Smith.
Do you want to hear who I got?
He's got the
Gilderoy
whimsy of Lockhart.
I got Will Poulter.
Cold. That's good. That's better.
That's a good casting, isn't it? I see a picture of him now that he's like buff, good looking, and he's got his like curly locks.
No,
I was like, he literally looks like Lockhart.
That's on point.
If they don't cast him, I'm worried.
I like how this TV show is going to be so expensive with our cast.
They do one episode. They're like, yeah, we're bankrupt.
Billion an episode. Fucking hell.
It's definitely about to be all unknowns apart from like Dumbledore. 100%.
No.
Dumbledore's about to be the only famous person in the whole series.
There is going to be a lot of famous people in it. I just know it.
Do it for free, man. Stop being fucking begs.
Did you do Voldemort?
I did do Voldemort.
Who have you got as Voldemort?
I already said at the beginning of this list, some of these are funny.
For fuck's sake.
I got Daniel Radcliffe.
That's hilarious.
Short Voldemort. And then I actually put James McAvoy. I think could do it.
Yeah.
Or Michael Fassbender. I think either of them could probably do it, to be honest.
Yeah, no, I don't disagree. Is James McAvoy the guy from Split?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He could Split is what... Like, when he's that guy... He's Beast?
Yeah.
Is that what that...
I think so.
Persona is? Yeah.
I think he could do Voldemort 100%.
Yeah. I
said Cumberbatch.
Oh.
Yeah.
I could see that too.
Yeah.
I especially like the long skinny arms coming from the cloak. Like that is.
I
Benedict.
think he could.
That's Ben that dick.
he could act it
perfectly,
like Ralph Fiennes did in like the makeup and the prosthetics.
I think Benedict Cumberbatch and Tom Hiddleston, to be fair, are very, and Andrew Garfield, to be completely honest, are very drama-filled actors.
Yes.
Like very over the top. Could play villains because of how flamboyant they can be.
Yeah.
And that's why I want to see Andrew Garfield as a villain.
Yeah.
I don't think he could play Voldemort though. Okay. Too good looking to be putting in that makeup.
Yeah. Did you do Hagrid?
I didn't.
So I have two casts for Hagrid.
Okay.
And one of them is like because I can really see it, and one of them I just think is like what they might actually go for.
Okay.
So David Harbour.
Okay.
Because I think he looks it.
Yeah.
He just looks it.
So do you think, because that's like the second or third person now that you've cast this American, do you think they're going to do a bit of a mixture? You think it will all be UK still?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they're going to go mostly British because in the essence.
That's the whole point. So who's your one that you think
Nick
they're
Frost.
I know the name.
Like Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz.
Oh!
Not Simon Pegg.
Yes.
100%.
Yes. Yeah.
So the reason, David Harbour, I think, looks more like what I would expect Hagrid to look like, bigger guy.
In a modernized version.
Yeah, and David Harbour gives that impression to me of like he Loki looks a bit scary, but he's definitely just a cuddly guy.
Yeah.
But
Hagrid.
Nick Frost is what Robbie Coltrane was.
Yeah.
When they cast him as Hagrid.
Yeah.
So I could just see Nick Frost being Hagrid.
Yeah.
There's an episode of Doctor Who where Nick Frost is Santa. And that is just Hagrid vibes.
Let's go for it.
I genuinely think that's...
I'm not against it at all.
So I'm split between the two, but also if you're going all British, it would be Nick Frost.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Umbridge. Now I cast this person because I sat there for about 10 minutes and I was like, who could play the most unlikable fucking person on planet Earth?
You got to bear in mind that the vast majority of people think the worst villain of Harry Potter is not Wizard Nazi Voldemort, but it's actually Dolores Umbridge.
Yeah, like she is easily one of the most irritating, awful human beings in probably any fucking... anything.
Yeah.
Full stop. Even in real life. Like, she's worse than Hitler.
Pause.
I thought, there's no way I'm going to pick someone that people just hate. Because you don't do that. You don't pick someone that people hate.
No.
You pick someone that you like, maybe people like at first. And then their acting ability is what makes you hate them.
Yeah.
And it's a very weird one, yeah? Because I picked her because people like the actress... but people are starting to hate her character that she plays in Marvel. And she plays Peggy Carter. And I think Hayley Atwell could play Umbridge. Especially considering Umbridge is, 4-5 seasons away.
Yeah.
So that's 4 or 5 years away.
Older as well.
She'll be older. You just cut the hair.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I think she's got it.
She's too hot to be Umbridge.
She's too hot to be Umbridge. This is what I'm saying. You do a little bit of makeup to make her look a little bit older. She's got a little hunchback.
I don't know what Hayley Atwell torturing kids will awaken in me.
Yeah,
but I'm not looking forward to it.
People are like, I don't hate this.
they're like, oh, she's whipping kids. That's not right. And I'm sitting there like,
how do I sign up?
Sign me up.
Right, I've got James and Lily Potter. Have you?
No. So I'm gonna take the easy route out.
Okay.
And I do think that the parents should be
the originals.
Okay. So as in Daniel Radcliffe should be James
as in
Potter.
the originals, the Vampire Diaries spin-off.
That's it.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
Yeah. Hermione is Hermione. Emma Watson is Hermione's mum.
Hermione is Hermione.
Rupert Grint is whatever the fuck that guy's called.
It'd be kind of cool, but I feel like Hermione shouldn't play Hermione's mum because they're not in the fucking film.
I don't
Hermione
disagree.
should play Ron's mum.
I'm down. Yeah, I'm down.
So they play Ron's parents.
Yeah. I actually have a different cast. I know I can't use this same logic, but I actually think that... sorry to just ADHD interrupt myself. The girl that plays Ginny could be Lily Potter.
Yeah.
By that same logic.
For Harry and... Yeah. Do you want me to say who I got? Or do you got a little bit more?
Yeah, what I was going to say is... Molly Weasley.
Yeah.
I have an actress that I think could play two different characters.
Okay.
So I don't know how much of Doctor Who you've seen, but there's an actress called Alex Kingston.
Okay.
Who plays River Song.
No.
Okay, so I think she could play Molly Weasley.
Okay.
Or she could play Bellatrix. I think she could do that craziness of Bellatrix.
Yeah.
But they've also got someone else for Bellatrix.
You have?
Just thought of.
Who?
She's another Doctor Who actress.
Go on, do that one quick.
I don't know her name. Her name is something Gomez, and she plays Missy, who's like the female master.
Okay.
Again, plays a perfect crazy villain.
Yeah.
I think she could do Bellatrix as well.
What about Karen Gillan?
Gillan as Molly Weasley?
As someone. I don't know. I think she could do it though.
I think she could do like Tonks, like Lupin's wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, easy. Anyway, who I had is James and Lily Potter.
Yeah, go. Daniel Radcliffe.
No, Lily James.
Lily James is just...
Yeah.
That's my crush.
Yeah.
So.
And Kit Harington. Now, these would be fucking expensive fucking cameos.
Wow.
But I do think Kit Harington, short hair, little bit of scrubble, the circle glasses, gives Harry Potter's dad's vibe.
Yeah, I'm down, yeah.
And I'm here for it. Like, when I'm, like, picturing those two in the moving photo that Harry has,
yes,
I see it.
Yeah. I think Kit Harington could play Lupin.
Kit Harington could play Lupin.
But I like Lily and James Potter.
Yeah.
In that picture, I'm thinking of the picture as well. And them two together is good. Yeah.
I'm here for it. I don't think I did get one other person. But I've completely forgot who it is. Do you know who... Oh, no, I do know who Tilda Swinton is.
Oh, Professor Trelawney.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tilda Swinton.
Yes.
Yes. Makes sense? Yeah, you see it? I'm here
Tilda Swinton is the ancient one.
The ancient one.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Is that not who plays her anyway?
I thought it was. I Googled it to make sure it wasn't. But then I actually found out that she was very close to playing the character.
Okay. So
bring it back round.
I'm trying to think of like other professors who we've missed out. Like there's Professor Sprout, but I think they should just bring Miriam McGoyles back for that.
Is she the one who got on Graham Norton and said she creamed her knickers?
That's the one.
Okay. If they don't get her back, you know who could play that actress? And it's not as solely going off of looks and one series because I've only seen him in one thing. Yeah. It's very new.
Yeah.
Baby Reindeer. The woman who plays like Martha.
Yeah,
She could probably be in
I
it.
don't think she's got the whimsy, but I've only seen her in a show where she plays a horrific human being. So I wasn't expecting whimsy.
Imagine you were. I think she could do it though. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm trying to think.
Who are the other?
Going off of that, the guy from Baby Reindeer could play Dobby easy.
No, because my Dobby casting is me.
Yeah.
So I want to play Dobby.
And then, who will I be?
You can be. That's the Grim.
Yeah, I'll be that
the
guy.
Bellest Omen.
Oh, that's the best character in all of Harry Potter. I hope they don't skip that shit. I hope that's in the series. For the whole whatever season that is, that's got to be like season 6, 7, isn't it? That would be like movie 6 or 7.
No, it's season 3. It's movie 3.
Is it?
Yeah, because it's when Harry's getting followed around by Sirius in dog form.
Oh, it is, isn't it? Fucking hell, that happens soon. Anyway, season 3, every single episode I want that guy to drop a cold line and then just leave.
A cold, hard
and
banger.
then never return. Like, he's not in season 1 or 2, and then he's not in season 4, 5, 6, he's just in season 3, every episode.
Yeah. What about Professor Quirrell?
Is he the Voldemort carrier?
Yeah. I low-key think if they shaved Ralph Fiennes bald, he could be Quirrell, and it would just be a little like
a cool
little funny.
Yeah.
With Benedict Cumberbatch on the back of his head.
Oh god, I'm trying to think who could play that now.
It's kind of got to be someone that's a little bit snivelling,
like a little bit weird, short, like just a bit,
but then can switch it off.
Yeah, and like...
There's a character that's like a snivelling guy, and then he's not in something. Oh God,
Neville Longbottom. Who's gonna play my boy Neville Longbottom?
Me.
The longest bottom man.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I feel like we must have missed characters, but maybe there are just hella characters. What about like Lucius Malfoy?
Lucius Malfoy. I thought about it and I just don't know.
Because by my logic, it obviously has to be
Draco.
The guy that plays Draco.
Yeah. What's his name?
Do you know what? Tom Hiddleston as Lucius Malfoy.
That's actually good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Remove him from everything else. That's my casting.
That is good. It would be weird. One thing I disagree with though is because I've seen him in the 4 makeup when he auditioned for 4. He does not look good blonde. But obviously, that's very quick. Yeah. That's very quick audition makeup. So maybe it looks better when it's like professionally done.
Yeah.
For the actual series, he could do it. Would he do it? Yes.
Yeah, I could see him being an abusive dad.
Yeah. The only reason I'd say he wouldn't do it is I think character-wise, he dresses, apart from the blonde hair, he looks very much like
Loki. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
And, like, I don't think he's also very dissimilar to Loki. Like, Loki in the later seasons is quite powerful, full of himself. But in the very early seasons, he is somebody who gives it, but actually can't take it. Like, he's a bit of a bitch.
Yeah, but that is mouthful.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, it's a very typecast.
That's the snivelling guy.
Yeah. That could be good. That could be good, actually. Yeah, I don't disagree.
There's only one other professor. Oh, did you do McGonagall?
Yeah.
Who did you do as McGonagall?
Kate Winslet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kate Winslet. I'm trying to think. There are other people. But it's just so annoying because I feel like because of Fantastic Beasts, it took a lot more very Harry Potter world-looking people away from what could have been in this series.
Yeah.
Unless they just reuse them.
I do think that, bearing in mind it's a TV show, it is high... No, actually, ignore me, because I was going to say, bearing in mind it's a TV show, it is high budget. They're not going to be able to afford these actors. But Game of Thrones is chocked fucking full of actors. So, they might bring some people over that they've worked with before. Like the person that played Tywin Lannister would be good in Harry Potter, I think. Don't know his name.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, maybe. Maybe they just bring people back from like other stuff.
Oh, do you know who Jaime Lannister is in Game of Thrones?
The young one?
No, he is an adult in the show. Oh, what's his name?
Lannisters are the evil ones, right?
Yeah, blonde ones. The one that's banging his sister.
Yes.
So him,
yeah,
he was my fan cast for Doctor Doom, apart from Mads Mikkelsen.
Okay.
But I think he could play like Lupin or someone like that.
Lupin, yeah. He's
got that grizzled look to him.
I don't know what else he's in, but he kind of looks like the villain out of Iron Man 3, right? Like blonde, suave,
kind of
classical villain looking.
Yeah,
man.
kind of.
And he's just banging his sister like it's no one's business.
Like it's nobody's business.
And then he kills a kid, right? Or he tries to.
Yes. Because he pushes him out a window.
Because he catches him fucking his sister. And he's like, "How dare you! You peeping Tom, you make me sick."
I think we should do an episode where you watch the first episode of Game of Thrones and the last episode of Game of Thrones and tell me what happened in between.
I'm down. I won't be able to guess. I might as well just guess that like midway through there was a Star Wars crossover. Because you're never guessing how that shit fucking gets to where it ends. I've only ever watched the first 5 episodes of Game of Thrones. I've heard nothing but bad things about the last season.
Yeah. Last season is bad. And I'm pretty sure that's the reason the guy isn't finishing the books, because that is how it ends, and he saw everyone's reaction, and now he's like, what do I do?
Wait, what? So the series come out before the book ended?
Yeah.
What?
There's 2 books left. He hasn't written a book in like 17 years. Yeah.
Well, so they just asked him how it ended, and then they just took it.
So in order for him to agree to let them make it, they had to guess the ending.
Oh,
and they guessed it, and he said it was right. And like the ending of Game of Thrones isn't necessarily bad.
Yeah.
It's how they got there that's
how
bad.
they handled it.
Because I can see that 90% of the plot pieces that end are exactly how he's going to write it. Mm-hmm. But it's the fact that instead of having a nice journey to it, it just happened in like an episode.
Yeah.
But
too many TV shows do that though, where they're like, oh shit, we need to actually like do all of this context. Nah,
I just can't. I'm on the vast majority of cases disappointed with how TV show ends, and I just hate it.
I feel like it's hard to end something that people love.
Yes.
And you probably love, because you've spent fucking countless years making it.
Yes, yeah. But yeah, that's our fan cast.
Pretty good. You might not like them, but we fucking doing you wrong.
I mean, if you've sat here and watched an hour and 40 minutes of us talking about fan casts, and you don't like them, why are you here?
I feel bad for you, honestly. We get all the way to the end now. I'm just joking. I think some of them are pretty good.
I think there are definitely ones we've said that if they happened, I wouldn't be surprised.
No. The thing is, Will Porter's a big actor. I don't know if he's that expensive though, so I could see it. Especially one movie, one series.
Yeah.
Easy. Lily James, big actress, but again, I don't think she's expensive considering she's not in big things.
But also, if they're not in it for that long...
It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
do it for free.
Do it for free.
Kit Harington, probably quite expensive, I can imagine.
Kit Harington is the only one we've gone through that I genuinely think wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
And because he was in Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
I don't reckon he wants to work with HBO again.
Oh... Well, did they fuck him over?
No.
Should we stop filming? We can't talk about this. We sort of ended it already, no?
No. Bruh.
Yeah, we did a quick wrap up.
Right. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the fan casts, let us know in the comments. And let us know your fan casts down there while you're down there. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell to be alerted every single time we upload. Finally, there's some links down in the description where you can buy some books and manga and comics and stuff and help support the channel, which would be really appreciated.
Do it.
Thank you guys for watching.
Do it now.
Catch you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.